Chicken.
Alrighty. I think that's enough waiting for now. Let's get this silly goosery started. Alright. Hello everybody. We are finally back. Um I I hope we're all hungry for chicken now because hold on.
Chicken. Chicken.
Yes. Chicken. Alright. So just to recap our queue, we're gonna dive straight in, but we'll start off with Entropy and YWN, It Shows Next, Kritul, Boom, Spicy, uh Nora and Late Eyes, hand down DJ Robbie Bobby, that's a name of all time. Tenexity, Initiate, Isynth, Ori, and then finishing off with Cynic. Alright. So we're gonna get started right now. Alright. So let me just pull up our little thingy here. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get started right away. So we have Entropy with Ride My Wave. Very twinkly. Skrillex percussion work. I don't know, I guess whenever I think Speed House, I think Skrillex these days. I don't know why. Yeah, production sounds very solid. I think all that really needs to happen is you just need to turn that shit up. Clip it. That's really it. Yeah. So yeah, just turn it up. Let's do a little bit of mastering here then. So let's go maximizer. Have a clipper, maybe a little bit soft. All right. Okay, I would probably bring up the clap as well, even without the clipper. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit in the background, but yeah, I think that this is you can definitely drive it. Just turn up that clap. If you do want to keep the clap on, if you want to go for the more Skrillexy percussion stuff, I'd encourage that. But so far, this sounds pretty good. It's been a while since you sent me some stuff, so glad you finally got the chance to do it again. Good to have you. All right. Next up, we have YWN with that crunk shit with Zoomer. All right. Let me just solo before I blast everybody's ears. Definitely hear some Beast Boy influence here. Maybe turn on the high end. Yeah, lots of high said, the overall balance of the mix just really needs work. Yeah. In this section, it doesn't have sub, but it's way louder than the rest of the section. Yeah. Yeah, when you have a ton of bass, but your like overall loudness is like way lower, that means that usually means you put a little, actually not a little, way too much bass in there. So turn down your sub for sure. Like again, this is why I always say gain staging, because you need to have good gain staging in order to really get everything to kind of sound balanced. Right now it's your sub is probably at the 0 dB, and then everything else is like pushed way down. But yeah, I like the idea, kind of giving me some Beast Boy vibes. I think that's what you were going for. But yeah, the mix sound really needs some work, my man. All right, next up we have Chosenix's remix of "When the Lights Go" by John Summit. All right, let's do this. Let me just come on, mouse, work. Thank you. essentially. And I'd love to hear some more like variation. I feel like that'll also help with like the crowd stomp and stuff. And actually to really get the move in. Not that I've played a show. Yeah. Purposely turn the sub down so it doesn't overwhelm the speakers. Yeah. And I feel like if you're trying to play this live, I think you should probably turn the reverb down a little because you're already gonna get some like natural reverb just because of the environment. Because a lot of venues don't really treat their place. You can definitely hear like there's reverb and stuff. So yeah, I'd turn down the reverb, and for the drops, maybe like a Subtronics or Levity type drop, where it's like the big sustainy kind ones. Like I think there's Gassed Up with Zed's Dead and Subtronics. I think that's a good example. But yeah, I like the idea. I can definitely see this going off live, but I think it does need a little bit of work and a little bit more something to really keep the crowd going, because it's one thing to start a crowd, it's another thing to kind of keep a crowd going, really. But yeah, I think the production's solid, just maybe less reverb. But yeah, good stuff. Just add a little variation for me and it's gonna be good. Alright, next up we have Kratol. It's been a while since they've sent me something. We have Kratol with Illuminate. We got a very long tune here. Almost 5-minute tune. I wonder what we're gonna get today because their last two submissions have been like full anime OST. Let's see what we get here.
「
writing's peak. Mixdown sounds quite clean. Especially considering you're pushing beyond 0 lufts. But I think my main thing is I'd love like a super beefy sub. But I know that's just not gonna work out well considering how pushed the mix down is. So yeah, I think this is good. Again, I'd love to see you definitely turn this down a bit. It's probably gonna sound a lot cleaner. But yeah, off drops are peak as usual. You got the little anime gotcha game vibes absolutely down. So yeah, what can I say? You're correct. You know it. All right, next up we have Boom with Syncopata 74. I feel like this is a little dry even for like jazz standards, because I know you're kind of going for something jazzy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing back.
Yeah. I think that usually your stereo sub tends to work, but right here the mixing's just off. It's like I said for the 5th time already. It's veering to the right a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen,
feel like even for like your stuff, this is very like outside of what you do. And I'm up for it. Yeah. This ending set sounds like I dropped the piano from 50 feet and just recorded that and drowned it in 100% reverb. Just very resonant noise. But yeah, I feel like aside from the sub, I feel like the little jazz snare you have, it's not supposed to do that. Honestly, I think it works a little. It kind of transitions into it nicely. But I feel like you, I don't know if you have like the separate like drum stems for the little jazz drums, but I definitely add a little bit of like reverb to the snare. Hold on, let's. Yeah, it definitely sounds a bit dry, even for like, and the studio I actually internet actually does a lot of jazz, and they usually put some sort of like reverb on the snare. I don't know which one. I'd have to look when I get there, but I have a feeling it's like a plate reverb. But yeah, this is quite cool. I would probably maybe make the sub, if I know you like your stereo sub, maybe make it a little less stereo so it doesn't constantly jump everywhere in the stereo field. So you can maintain some mono compatibility as well. But I really like this stuff. Boom Jazz was not on my bingo card at all, but I'm all here for it. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Next up, we have Spicy with, all right, $19 Fortnite card. Double the stereo and give it to the next mix. My humor is all sorts of fucked up. All right, let's get ready. Who wants that $19 Fortnite card?
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
I know a little bit of reverb to the little bleep thingies you got there.
And yes, I'm giving it away.
Yeah, this is giving me some like Azarnian vibes for sure.
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
I tried capturing this last call it? I'd probably add a little bit of reverb to them because they sound a little bit dry. And it's supposed to be gleep gloopy. It's supposed to be a little bit wet, if you get what I mean. But yeah, other than that, that was sick. Makes me want to get a $19 Fortnite card. But yeah, good stuff, Spicy. And also, chat, can we get an F in the chat for Spicy's PC? Please and thank you. Alright. Alright. Next up we have Late Eyes and Nora with Doki Doki. Alright. Let's take a whirl.
Songbird. She provides the music.
Vocals need to be brought up.
Party, I'm in it. Party, I'm in it.
was kind of unnecessary, especially considering this is a freaking 6-minute tune. But yeah, aside from that, absolute fucking gas. Absolutely no words. I think that's my favorite submission of the day so far, honestly. All right. Next up, we have Hand Down with Magic Island ID. Let's run it. That's a fucking Joby and Skrillex collab right there, if I say so myself. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely giving you a follow after that. Give me a sec. Let's go pull up SoundCloud. No, I don't want keyboard shortcuts. Fuck you, SoundCloud. And of course, you're from Brazil. All the crack producers are from Brazil. All right. No, what? Why won't you let me? What? Come on, let me send. Thank you. Yeah, go follow these. Go follow this guy. Absolutely, that's fucking mad. All right. So mad that I turned British for a second. All right. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, Hand Down. All right. Next up we have DJ Robbie Bobby's D&B edit of Tart Coffee, The Night in a Chair by Ichabod.
Cool. Let's do it. Let's do this.
I spend the night in a chair thinking she'll be there, but she never comes, and then I wake up in the night in a chair.
A lot of proximity effect on that vocal, I would cut it out. Add a little high pass on vocals at around 200. Sounds like you spent the night in a chair. Yeah, you definitely need a high pass that vocal. Definitely bring it to the snare here. And the kick too. In fact, I think everything aside from the vocals need to be brought up. And you also need your side chain too. you really got that, like, that very, very, very old school vibe down. So yeah, I feel like the mixing needs working. It could use some sidechain. I feel like maybe a sidechain compressor would do, since volume shapers didn't really exist back in the old days. They were just strictly using like compressors and stuff. But I feel like it could benefit from that. But again, vocals need like a high pass at somewhere around 200 hertz. And I mentioned this thing called proximity effect, and that's what happens when your mic gets when you get close to a mic, the very low end tends to really get boosted. I have an EQ on my mic right now with a low pass around 125 hertz, but I'm gonna turn it off real quick, and you'll start to hear there's a lot more low, and I'm like less than an inch away from my mic, and I can definitely see there's a difference in the frequency spectrum right now. So, yeah. High pass your vocals, everybody. Audio engineering lesson of the day. All right. Let me just check if I turn that back on. Turn that high pass back on, and I did. Wonderful. All right. But yeah, I'm liking the old school vibe. I definitely keep that vibe. It really sells the song. But yeah, I like this. Nice stuff. All right. 5 tunes to go. Next up, we have Tenixity with Mercmaster. Oh boy. Tenixity's been absolutely slaying it lately, so I'm looking forward to this.
Some kills, I'm marking.
Big froggy noise. It does a little bit. The mix does feel a little bit dry. I definitely have to reverb. But that song is sick, man. Yeah, that was very murky. You are indeed the Mercmaster, Tenixity.
The grenades and frack some kills. I'm marking.
This is how you do square 4 with a very unique vibe, I will say. Yeah, just reverb, really. Sounds so dry. Yeah, the mix sounds sweet, but it's so dry. That main part is very crispy, but I want to see how it sounds like if you put it like a first order or like a vocoder. I feel like that would sound cool. But yeah, bottom line is needs reverb in the drops. Maybe try disperser on the bass, but this is murky. You are the Mercmaster, man. You are indeed the Mercmaster. Oop. I I forgot to press stop. Alright. Next up we have initiate with womb paint 13. Oh, hold on. You talking about this right here? Alright. Alright, let me just move back. Alright. Alright. Let's go initiate. Let's see what you're cooking this time.
Out in the street.
And this is just a cut beat from what I saw, so let's see.
Out in the street. Out in the street.
Oh, that already sounds sick. Yeah. This is gas other than big smoke alarm beep. But I know we already confirmed we are collabing, but I haven't really sent anything. Maybe we could work on this. Like, I feel like we could definitely work together on this one. But let me know in DMs for sure. All right. 3 more to go. We have iSynth with Her Majesty. This is quite ominous. You know I love me some pipe organ. Yeah, you got the little Baroque vibes down there. Whoa! Oh, this sounds like it's gonna go off. Bring the kick up and give it a lot more attack. Turn up the snare. Yeah, especially toward the ending, it needs a little more balance. I had to turn up everything except those big kicks at the end. Way up. But I'm loving, like, the little cinematic stuff. You absolutely fucking cooked there. You know I love myself some good cinematic stuff. I mean, I'm kind of a death step producer, so I'm legally required to enjoy that kind of stuff. But yeah, little story. Like, back when I was, like, in middle and high school, I was actually a huge, classical music fan, but I really loved, like, pipe organ music. I'd actually go to pipe organ concerts at this place called Segerstrom Hall in, I think it's in Costa Mesa. But pipe organs, you know I gotta love those. Alright, second to last one, we have Orient with VT, Kaul VIP. ominous sounding intro. Heavy Sarai vibes, for sure. I feel like getting definitely some reverb would definitely help, but this is nice. Even though it's like so bare bones, it's so bare bones, but it gets the shot done so well. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely need some reverb, but holy crap. Like, this, I will say this is a huge glow up from you, man. This is easily my favorite from you. Holy crap. Alright. Last tune of the night. We have Cynic, DMA, and QB with Slowly Drifting Away in This Everlasting Dream. Now, I guess since we are listening to this tune, I'll ask a question. Have you ever had a dream that, average nihilist English moment? Yes. Yes. Okay, good. You know the meme. There's some like high-end noise that I feel like just doesn't really work here. Yeah, if you really want to get that like high-end lo-fi stuff, I feel like you can pull like a YWN and Big Crush to master. Yeah, that little like high-end noise isn't really sitting right for me. I don't know why. Artifacting from one of the effects. That could be one cause, or someone put like erosion or corrosion on it. good way to end the stream as usual. Yeah, I think other than the little potential artifacting or erosion noise toward the beginning, and the kick needing a little bit of sidechain to kind of fit in the mix, I think this was very solid. Like the production, other than those two issues, is pretty much clean. But yeah, good stuff as usual. And that's gonna do it for today. So cool transition. So just want to give you all a heads up. So next week there will be a stream, but the week after that, we're talking July 28th. There won't be a stream because I have my little monthly open mic night at my internship. As some of you know, I intern at a little jazz studio. And pretty much every month they do like a open mic night where they get like 15-minute slots to like record a song with like an in-house band. So I will be there pretty much during when I would be at the stream, so yeah. But submissions are open for next week. I already cleared the submission channel, so you guys can go ahead and submit. But other than that, I am working on music, but right now burnout is kicking my ass. But definitely expect some stuff coming. Like hopefully sometime soon. Oh yeah, that's right. I do have a remix that I've been working on for a while that is finished, and and I don't know when it's gonna release, but I am anticipating that it's gonna be released within like the next 2-3 months. But yeah. Yep, submissions are open for next week. But until then, I will see y'all. Alright, bye everybody. Hope y'all have a good night.